Hello traders, you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we are just going to be diving into one of the most underrated yet powerful tools in the game. Okay, simply we are going to be discussing the VWAP, and more specifically, we will talk about the best VWAP settings for day trading and scalping. All right. So in case you do not know, what is the VWAP? Well, the VWAP, the VWAP stands for volume weighted average price. All right. Unlike a simple moving average, it takes into account both price and volume. That makes it extremely useful for identifying fair value during live trading sessions. All right. So basically, when price is above the VWAP, it signals potential bullish control. All right. And when price is below the VWAP, sellers may be in charge in such a scenario. But to make the most of this indicator, you need the right setup. And that is exactly what we are breaking down in this video. Okay? So now, you need to start with all right, let's just let's see if we can add the session VWAP. Okay, so on TradingView, you should actually start with the session VWAP. Okay, let's just hide this for now. So on TradingView, you use the built-in VWAP indicator and set it to session. Okay, the anchor period should be set to session to reset at the start of each trading day. This keeps the indicator relevant to intraday price action. All right. Then for the time frame, it's best used on the 1 minute, the 3 minutes, or the 5 minute charts. Okay. Then you can use standard deviation bands. Right. You can use standard deviation bands. You can add one or two deviation lines around VWAP to mark potential reversal zones or breakout levels. Now, for major moves or news drops, you can use the anchored VWAP from swing highs or lows to track institutional levels. All right. So these settings help scalpers and day traders to catch mean reversions, breakout continuations, or fading moves when price stretches too far from the VWAP. Now, here's the play. In a trending market, price rides along VWAP. Use pullbacks to the VWAP lines for continuation entries. So if you are in a sell trend, you can use full pullbacks to either of these lines, right? When price pulls back to the lines, and you get a confirmation of a continuation, then you can look for an opportunity. For example, in a sell trend, and you can see price pulls back to one of these lines and you get a bearish confirmation, you can go ahead to enter a sell trade. All right. In a range bound market, watch for price bouncing between upper and lower deviation bands. All right. These are your potential scalp zones, but make sure you always confirm with market structure. Higher highs and higher lows in an uptrend, all right, or lower lows and lower highs in a downtrend. Okay, so it's important. The VWAP isn't just a line, it's the battleground between buyers and sellers. So mastering how price reacts to it is key. Now, let's combine VWAP with price action. VWAP works best when paired with support and resistance zones, candlestick patterns, volume spikes, or breakout candles. For example, if price rejects the VWAP with strong engulfing candle near a resistance zone, something like this that took place around here. You can see something like that took place around here, right? Around the resistance zone, you get a rejection around the VWAP line, and you get a bearish confirmation candlestick, such as a bearish engulfing, right? That's a high quality entry signal. So you can consider entering a sell. Once you get your confirmation, the stop loss can be above the pattern. Your take profits can be, around, one of these VWAP lines. Make sure you have a good risk to reward ratio. All right. Okay. Or if price breaks above the VWAP with momentum after a range, you've likely caught the beginning of a new move. Now, you might be wondering when to use this indicator. It's best during high volume sessions, the London Open, the New York Open. All right, so avoid low volume times like post London launch hours or late Asian session. Meanwhile, this indicator works across Forex, indices, and even crypto. Okay, the best VWAP settings for day trading and scalping are all about adapting the indicator to the rhythm of the session. Okay, use the session VWAP for clean intraday bias, add standard deviation bands for dynamic zones, anchor VWAP when major price swings happen, and always combine it with clean price action. All right, do not neglect risk management practices. All right, do not trade with an amount you cannot afford to lose, and do not risk more than 1 to 2% of your account balance in a single trade. Also, stick to a good risk to reward ratio, minimum of 1:2. All right, so if you found value in this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dive strategies and setups that keep your edge sharp. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.